That's the problem. I went to New Orleans for one day. Bitch think that she got a no lax and now whatever. Oop, hold on, y'all. Let me get right. Let me get right. Hey y'all. Hey. I got my nails. Don't know how that. Hey y'all. Hey. Welcome back. Lee with the T, episode 8. Hold on, turn this down. I guess I'm gonna send this out. I never send it out. I always forget to do that part. Oh, Gabs, I was just gonna send it to you. Hi, Gabs. Look, didn't even have to send it to my girl. Hey, y'all, hey. Episode 8, Lee with the T. This one's gonna be a shorter episode, y'all, but we got a few things to talk about before we get into it. First thing first, y'all peep it. Your girl got her nails done for her birthday. I haven't had my nails done in over a year. Wait, is it focused? Let me get y'all right. Thank you, Gabs. Thanks, girl. Yeah, I don't know if we peep, but my nails are typically longer, y'all, but I did cut them down poquito. I think I said the right word. I cut them down very little because I had to for work. But this is as short as I'm going, bitch. Can't go no shorter than this. I miss my little clacker, y'all. I miss it. Can't even lie. Right, Gabs? Hopefully you're not asleep after this because I was going to call you, but I didn't want to wake you. I didn't know. So you better not be asleep after this because I got to talk to you about something. Thank you, girl. I was so excited. Shout out to Kaya, my nail tech. She was so excited to see me too. Haven't been up for a minute. Okay, bet. Love that. This is not going to be a long night, so we only got a little bit of things to talk about. Thanks, Gabs. I really missed my nails, so it feels good to have them on. I'm not going to lie. It does. Y'all, I don't got no teacup, but I got my book. And y'all know when y'all see this book, that means what? We got tea. We got something to talk about. Wait, am I lagging? Okay. So, y'all, other than me getting my nails done, as y'all can see, typically I try to do Lee with the Tea on Mondays live so they can be posted by Tuesday on YouTube. This week it didn't work like that, but we still getting it done. That's what matters, right? Gets to the tea, right? So I'm a little late, y'all, but it's still getting done, and that's what matters. We still gonna show up and gets it done, okay? Before we get into it, y'all, so over the weekend or over the last few days, what was Valentine's Day and Mardi Gras and Trinidad and Tobago's Carnival, we're gonna talk about that, right? Better late than never. We love that. Still showing up, trying to at least, y'all. It's late. It's not even that late, but it feels late to me. Shit. Happy Valentine's, everybody. Happy Love Day. I hope everybody had a good Valentine's and celebrated love in whatever capacity that meant for them, y'all. Happy Black History Month. Happy Lee Birthday Month. Happy Pisces season. Happy Me and Bae Anniversary Month. Like, there's a lot of going on this month, okay? Happy February. We love that. So yes, I hope everybody had a good Valentine's. Everybody celebrated how they need to. I'm gonna have a mini vlog-ish, mini little thing to show what happened throughout my Galentine's weekend with my girls. I didn't record with my girls, but I did spend time with Ash and Gabs. We had a good little time for Galentine's. I did record me and my bestie going on a date together. So y'all will see that in a vlog if you go and subscribe to my YouTube, Leah Kiana. We did have a good time. So we'll see more of that. We'll talk more about that. And yeah, y'all. So I wasn't here. Why was I not here? My little brother recently moved and we had to help him move. Come to find out he's moving to New Orleans right during Mardi Gras weekend, y'all. So y'all know. Subscribe now. Now. Subscribe. LIAKEONNA. Don't forget. I'll even type it in there if I need to. Let him know, Gabs. So we went down there to go help my little brother move. Happened to be there during Mardi Gras weekend. Did I get some beads? Yes. At least had to do that. I wouldn't say I got the whole Mardi Gras experience, but I went to New Orleans, y'all. Ain't nobody tell me what's down, baby. I ain't get to hear that, but I was there, and I'm gonna be back. Fuck it, we ball. Anyways, what else we talking about? Okay, y'all. So let's actually get into the topics for this week, y'all. We don't have much. Very light week. Very light week. Oh, before we get into the topics, I do want to start incorporating. I used to write quotes. If y'all ever seen Mary Jane, being Mary Jane, she used to put quotes on her wall. I used to do that a lot on my wall. I brought that back, and I started back putting quotes on my wall. So I'm going to start sharing some of my favorite quotes that I put on for the week. I'm going to share it with y'all. So this quote for this week, y'all, is bruised faith is still faith. So I know times get hard, and we start questioning. Yes, I love that. It makes my room, it makes like the wall look colorful. I used to have so many back at our old house. It makes your wall look colorful. You look up, you might see the right thing you need to see for the day. So I'm gonna start sharing some of the quotes that I stick on my wall with y'all. Let me know if y'all find any quotes that y'all like for the week. Bring it back to me. We can share this, okay? Share the positivity. And like I said, the quote for this week, for Lee with the T, week 8, bruised faith is still faith, y'all. So times get hard, shit gets confusing, and sometimes you don't know what you're doing and where you're at, and you feel like you're just losing it. Bruised faith is still faith. If you hold on just a little bit, it's a little bit to hold on to, honestly. But going into that is one. Hey, Nye. Hey, girly. Hey, girl. How you been? So going into that, y'all, I feel like damn near every single Lee with the T for the last 4 to 5 episodes we did, y'all, we had to give out our condolences and love to different families. And I hate for this week to be another one, y'all, but we do have to pay our respects and send our condolences and love to Lil Papa and his family, his friends, and everybody who's affected by him. Thanks, girly. Thank you. I'm here chilling, trying to make sure I get my video done for the week because I was this close to not doing it. Thanks, I got a little braid out. When I take it out tomorrow, she's gonna look cute. She's gonna be cute and curly and big, so whatever. Yeah, y'all. I try to do a little something. That's why I'm trying to prepare myself. Hopefully my braids dry by tomorrow, because if not, it's going to look crazy when I take it out. We're going to put a blow dryer to it. But yes, I definitely want to send out love. And, oops, am I frozen? Come on, shawty, let it go. There we go. Definitely want to send out my condolences and love, prayers out to Lil Papa and his family. Yesterday, they did announce that he recently passed away at the age of 25, just a month before his birthday, y'all. His birthday is March 18th. His birthday is March 18th. So we want to send out condolences and prayers out to Lil Papa. That was my big brother's, one of his favorite artists. So I have seen multiple of his fans share their pain and hurt over social media and seen it firsthand. And I know he helped a lot of people get through a lot of their hard times, and it's so sad to see what mental health can do and bring somebody to. So with that being said, y'all, mental health is such a big deal. I know me and Gabs talked about it last time when she was here. Check on your peoples. If they look okay, they look strong, but check on your peoples, because y'all never know what the hell be going on. Them smiles just be hiding so much other shit behind it. Check on your peoples. Mental health is such a real thing, and to get into a dark space is such a heavy place to be, and it's very, very hard to crawl yourself out of it. I'm not even gonna cap. Without your community, without your village, it's a hard thing to do. So check on your peoples. Send love and prayers and condolences out to Lil Papa and his family. He does have a baby son. I'm pretty sure it's a son. He does have a baby, so prayers out to his family, y'all. This is just such a sad thing. And it's just a sad thing. You don't even have really words to say for it. Oh. So young. Okay. So, y'all, we're going to get into the next tea, come off of that topic. Come off of that topic. This week we did hear Jennifer Hudson show has been renewed for the 5th season for Fox. Clap it up, clap it up. Go ahead, Jennifer Hudson. I know a lot of people kind of just talk they junk about her and say that the only thing fun about her show is the spirit tunnel. The spirit tunnel is the main thing that I look forward to on that show. But hey, we love a black woman get into the coin, okay? Especially when what's the other lady's name? Sherry, I believe her name is. Her show just got canceled right before the 5th season. She was the one who replaced Wendy Williams. Her show just got canceled, so to see that Jennifer Hudson show is still moving and thriving, y'all, we gonna clap that up and hope that she gets many more seasons, okay? Next, y'all. According to Rolling Stone, North West has officially signed to Gamma. I think it's Gamma. She has signed to them. If y'all haven't heard, well, North West has dropped a song or two, but really what I've been intrigued on is her beats, y'all. Hold on. Technical diffs. Uno momento. Testing. Testing. Okay, I can hear myself. I'm still lagging though. Hey, helly. What the helly? Hold on 2 seconds, y'all. I'm about to go to my Ethernet. Hopefully it don't knock me off. We about to see if that work. Testing. I feel like it's still going in and out. Maybe I'm tripping. Testing. Oh no, she's working. It's still kind of laggy though. Yeah, she's still kind of behind, cause what the fucky? Okay, we gonna hope she's doing good. Let's act right. Okay, my bad, y'all. Hold on. I want to know why he's acting stupid. Cause don't lag now. Hey. Can you hear me or am I lagging? I'm sorry, I was trying to fix that. How you been? What's up with you? I think I'm good now. Maybe it's not lagging. Okay, it's still doable, right? Okay, we're gonna work with it. Y'all. I'm sorry. Technology will get better as we go. I'm chilling. Hope your day was going good. We're just doing a little chit chat on the little news that's been out and about in the entertainment world. I don't know why she's doing that. I don't know why she's lagging, y'all. She was moving good, good. So typically, I try to do it one week. I try to do it every week. We do entertainment news, so as in streamer news, YouTube news, a little bit of breaking news, depending on what the breaking news is. West Indian news. We do talk about music and movies towards the end. If there's new music or new movies out, I do like to chat about them or talk about what's like heavy on rotations. So that's normally the vibes. Normally the vibes. We try to keep it fun and lighthearted. We ain't trying to keep it too heavy, but if we must talk about some breaking news, I do make sure we talk about that too. Cause I am Lee with the T. Right now, we was just talking. We was kind of into music news just a little bit ago. We was talking about how Northwest actually recently signed with Gamma. Based off of like her music, she's been doing a lot of producing of beats, and I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Her producing for her beats, she definitely got her talent from her daddy. Her beats sound like some shit that Kanye would drop. She's actually really talented to be so young. I mean, I know she's dropping her own songs that they can keep for the kiddos, but her beats, I see the talent. I see where we're going with that. So, and you know, her dad is Kanye. She's gonna get the proper recognition she needs, and she's gonna get pushed by him regardless. Because I believe he also recently signed a deal with him. You know, at first they were saying that she distanced herself from Kanye, but as far as like her doing her music, I've been seeing her on stage with him a lot. So I'm gonna say that she's been tapping back in, if anything, so she can get her connects with her dad. I have been hearing about their drama. I have. But lately I've been seeing them on the stage together. And I believe the same people that she just signed to, he has like a deal with for his next album coming out. So I believe they've been working together just a little bit. Or he's working together. Or he's trying to stay close enough to at least help her grow. And yeah, Kanye on her back is over with. I believe she's already performed on some huge stages just because of her dad. Like he'll bring her out in the middle of one of his shows, and she does a pretty good job. And she's only what, 12, 13 years old. Kanye on her back, the way that he is, and them both starting in like the producing of the beats. That's it's actually really cute. I love to see kids take over in their parents' footsteps. And I think Kanye backing her is going to do exactly what it needs to do. She already has the name because both of her parents are famous. She's like a double Nepo baby. But once you got talent and you're a Nepo baby, like, you got it. No, I didn't see that. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, I see that. Lewis Hamilton. Okay. I will do some research and I will report back. Thank you for the tea. They're saying they're romantically involved. Hold on, y'all. Okay. You know, and I feel like I did see a picture of them together around the Super Bowl, but I didn't pay much attention. They're kind of cute together. Okay. We'll be back with some tea with that one. I'm going to do some research and tell y'all what else I figure out about that. Okay, okay, okay. They were the Super. Okay, so I did see them together. I seen her with somebody, but I didn't pay too much attention on who she was with. I think I was still in awe with Bad Bunny's performance. That was kind of like, and Cardi B and Stefan, they stuff had so much going on at the Super Bowl. I feel like it was too much going on at the Super Bowl for me to handle it all. But they're actually cute together. I can see this. Okay, okay. They were spotted a few places together. They had a trip to Paris. Okay. Okay, so their hard launch was being together at the Super Bowl. Cute. Bad Bunny's halftime show. On my last Lead with the T, I did like a little more of a deep dive on how I felt with it. I wasn't mad at it. I was not mad at it. I wouldn't say he was dissing the U.S. because the U.S. is the United States and Puerto Rico is a part of that. And two, he was really just honing in, like gunning down on what being united really looks like. Like, we can't say United States and then bashing the people who come in and out of it. Like, it doesn't, it kind of contradicts itself. So I don't think he was dissing the U.S. I actually loved the performance. I think it had a lot of symbolic representation. I feel like they did a lot of research. Their creative directive team was really good on there. And I feel like everybody needs a chance. If they brought a Puerto Rican speaking artist and he wanted to show the world what Puerto Rico is about and who stands by him, I wasn't too mad at it. I feel like the fun, the joy was all in the music, and he told a story at the end of the day. So, I wouldn't see this dissing U.S. And he bigged up so many countries within talking about it. And what's going on in the U.S. right now with ICE and everything else, it is really scary. And to know that somebody out there is still standing up against that type of BS. Performing in Spanish on the U.S. biggest event is kind of offensive. I don't necessarily agree with that. They knew who they was bringing on. You know, the people who set up the whole Super Bowl and set up the performance requested Bad Bunny, knowing that Bad Bunny is a Spanish-speaking artist. And also, what about the others in the U.S.? Yes, it's United States. It's united with so many people. Like, I don't even think, yes, everybody in the U.S. speaks English, but it's not even enough people to claim that as our own official language. Let me see. I think there's a lot going into it. I wouldn't say speaking Spanish during that event is offensive because they brought him on knowing that he's a Spanish-speaking artist. Not only that, when do they get a chance to see anything? You know what I'm saying? Like, they one of their biggest artists did their thing. If they brought a West Indian artist or a reggae artist on stage and then told him to dial back his accent, I would have looked at them crazy, because why did you bring Vibes Cartel, Popcorn on stage and then tell them to dial it back? You know, they're representing their country, their culture. That's what you do with music, and I think he did a phenomenal job on doing that. He even brought Lady Gaga, who is an English-speaking artist, and what did Lady Gaga do? She changed her lyrics to match the Spanish, and it still bopped. Like, I don't speak Spanish. I know very few words in Spanish, but I still felt the energy and enjoyed every part of the performance. I was still dancing and vibing with it because I could feel the good vibes that was supposed to come out of it. So, I don't know. Yeah, but you're just forcing it. I don't mind if you become the biggest artist in the U.S. on his own, but he's not doing that. I mean, he's becoming a big artist. I don't think everybody just tends to be the biggest U.S. artist. He's a big international artist. Fuck the U.S. International artist. Like, people he had, and it's in the numbers. Regardless if everybody hated it or loved it, he had the highest streamed Super Bowl performance ever. That's what I'm saying. I loved it. It's like, I feel like everybody's forcing the hate towards it. Everybody always wants something to be mad at. Like, come on. Ice is going against his people, and the only thing he has is his music to talk his shit, and he talked his shit. And I ain't mad at it. He said everybody's united. He bigged up my countries, Guyana, Haiti, Jamaica. He bigged up all of them, so, hey, it didn't bother me. I don't know. Kind of. It kind of does go down. Some years are bigger than others, because Michael Jackson still sits at one of the top 5 performing artists, and he's been gone since 2009. So, it varies. Every year does vary. Cause I think I may have had it. Let me see. Let me look it up. Top 5 Super Bowl halftime shows. Okay. The top 5 go by Bad Bunny, Kendrick Lamar, So Bad Bunny and Kendrick Lamar were back to back. Bad Bunny was 2026, Kendrick Lamar is 2025. Michael Jackson was 1993. Usher was 2004, and Rihanna was 2023. So yeah, the last 4 to 5 years they did gradually go up, but Michael Jackson is still in the top 5. So that's gonna be my argument right there. He did a good job. He did a great job. I wasn't mad at the Spanish. I'm not mad if anybody goes on there and show their culture. Because if a country artist go on there, although I'm not the biggest country fan, I can't say, fuck the country. Why did they do that? Like, we win some, lose some. And I thought that was a win for us. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not Spanish, but I thought that was a win for Puerto Rico. I thought that was a win for everybody. All the other countries that make America what it is. You feel me? Because only people who really is this American land is the Native Americans. Everybody else is immigrants, whether forced or voluntarily. That's my piece. But y'all, hold on, y'all. I'm trying to make sure I'm not lagging still. I don't know. Y'all let me know y'all piece. And then if you're watching this on YouTube afterwards, let me know how y'all feel about it. I know we talked about Super Bowl last week, but let me know how do y'all feel about Bad Bunny's performance. Let me know if you feel as if let me know if you feel like it was offensive for him speaking Spanish. Let me know if you enjoyed it, if you didn't like it, who you would prefer to see on Super Bowl. Let me know. Comment below. Comment you in the chat. I want to know, okay? But next, we're going to get into the next topic, y'all. Next. We just talked a little bit about the music scene. Let's talk about some movie news. So they recently dropped another piece of a trailer for Toy Story 5. And y'all, Woody is going bald. They got Woody going bald, y'all. He took off his little cowboy hat, turned his head, and he got a bald spot right there smacking the smackaroo. And not only do he got bald spot, his bald spot so shiny, he almost freaking blind the other toys. First of all, are we that old to the fact that Woody can get a bald spot? I mean, now that I think about it, yes, toys can technically get a bald spot because, you know, you're rubbing. This stuff, the paint goes off. But Woody? I mean, technically that movie is older than me. So I understand. But if I do recall properly, was it the second movie? Or the third movie? It was either the second movie or the third movie when the man helped put Woody back together. Or was that the first movie? That couldn't have been the first movie. Either way it go, there was one of the movies, 1, 2, or 3, where the old man helped put Woody back together and he restitched him, refluffed him, rebuffed him. When he got his paint job done there, that little hairstyle should last it for the next few years. Why the hell is he going bald? But do you know what I'm talking about, Gabs? I know you probably haven't seen it in a minute, but do you remember the movie, whichever movie it was, when the old man put him back together? Because he was a collectible. And the old man was like stitched him up and retied. Remember his arm was ripped and stuff, so they had to retie his arm. They painted up his eyeballs. His hairdo should have lasted till then. Why the hell is he going bald? Woody, not Woody. Damn, I'm thinking he on court case. Woody, why are you going bald? That kind of hurt my feelings. Because are we that old? And why y'all making the toys that old? But I guess it does make sense with what Toy Story 5 is supposed to be. Oh my gosh, Gabs. Oh, we gotta watch them. Not you don't remember. Don't show your age. Y'all, something's wrong. But I mean, I guess it makes sense though, because Toy Story 5 is supposed to be, you know, there's always a villain. And this time, the villain is an iPad. And I have good and bad feelings about this because I love where the story is going because this is the truth. The kids are fighting the iPads. After a certain age, Kids no longer want the toys, they want the iPads. So I get that. That is kids' biggest, like, we don't even have Toys R Us no more because of fucking Amazon. We don't have Toys R Us no more because kids don't play with toys enough. iPads and leapfrogs are all they got. So I understand that that's the new villain, but hear me out. Does that mean this is gonna be the last Toy Story we get? Like, somebody let me know, because, ooh, am I frozen? You better act right. Okay. Is this gonna be the last Toy Story we get? Because after fighting the iPad, how much more can you fight? Where the hell else are you going? What the hell else can happen? Because after the iPads, it's either you have to retire the toys, or the toys are going to get thrown to a younger and younger demographic. And they already left the damn daycare, so they ain't want to be with the young kids. They dipped out from the daycare. So where else and what else are these toys going to do to make a Toy Story 6? Or is it done? What are we at? Almost 30 years? I think the first Toy Story came out in 1995. Am I wrong, y'all? Let's check. When did Toy Story 1 come out? 1995, I was right. Okay, so you feel like it's dragging, it's time to let it go. Well, y'all, it came out in 1995. We are 30 years later, almost 31 years later. We're going on to 31 years since Toy Story started. My man's is going bald. They're fighting the iPads. I think this is the end of Toy Story. I think they're about to wrap it up. They better not make the movie end on no to be continued. No, It's about to come on in. Gotta let the toys retire and just make it a classic for all the kids to know. As they get older, they will all have to watch. They have 5 of them to can watch. They'll be okay. They'll be cool. Promise. Like Gab said, it's time to wrap it up. Bring it back. Alright, y'all. So, we only got 2 more things to talk about, y'all. I told y'all it wasn't going to be a long day, even though I feel like I've been running my damn mouth. But we love that. I don't know if we lost our other friend because I didn't agree with the Super Bowl vibes. Don't know. What's a little good? What's nothing without a little friendly debate, though? Come on now. Only other news on the music hit. I'm here for it, I'm telling you. Cardi B has officially started her Little Miss Drama tour. Do we like that? Yes. I've been seeing her on her tour. I think she's doing a good job, especially coming from the fact that she just dropped a baby. She's been in so much drama, and has she ever went on tour? I don't think she ever went on tour. Did she go on tour for that first album? I don't believe so. I want to say this is Cardi's first actual official tour, like her headlining her own tour. I might be wrong on that. Don't quote me. But she started her tour. Very excited to see where this leads. Her outfit choices have been very cute. She seems like she's been making the crowd laugh. The crowd is packed full and ready to be there. The theme I was still a little iffy about because she told everybody to dress like the schoolgirl vibe. But coming into her tour, she really didn't have no idea on what the theme was supposed to be for real. Well, I mean, her song with Blueface is pretty big, y'all. It is. I can see it. What song she got with him? Bust down, Tatiana. Bust down, Tatiana. I want to see you bust down. Pick it up and bend that shit down. Speed it up and let it on the game. Bust it. Bust. Yeah, she got her song with Blueface. I heard she brought out Tyler. And she brought out somebody else. Oh, Kehlani. I always forget to pronounce it. You don't fuck with Blueface? I mean, music-wise, he got a few bops. He ain't the best artist. I ain't telling him that one of them. But I see why she would bring him out on tour. You know, I love when people bring out guests on tour. Especially if it's somebody I probably wouldn't go pay to go see on my own time. Yeah, go ahead and bring them out. Let me enjoy 1 or 2 songs by them so they can go the fuck back home. I like that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. Blueface built a little funny and that hairstyle ain't it. The tattoos on the face ain't it for me. But Blueface, baby. Yeah, want to see you bust down. Pick it up and throw that shit down on the game. Anyway, y'all, she's doing a good job. She did fall a few times, but hey, that's to be expected. If you fall, get your ass back up. That's all that matters. Get your ass back up, and we gonna enjoy it regardless. But we hope we gonna continue to see what happens during Little Miss Drama Tour. So excited to see what else she got in store, who else she has in store. Hopefully hopefully Blueface ain't going everywhere with her. Come out 1-2 times and that's about it. But hopefully we see more Tyla, more Kalani. Their songs together are cute, and Tyla's a great performer, so I ain't mad at her going nowhere. Yeah. And I think now that her and Stefan Diggs broke up, she's gonna spend a lot of time focusing on his damn tour and her baby. So hopefully that nigga sad that somewhere in the corner. Doubt it, but we'll see. We ain't gonna talk about him too much because we gave them a lot of time last time. Okay? Okay, last thing last, y'all. Streamer news. There's not much to talk about, but I did want to send a very big congratulations and a whole lot of love over to TT and Aries. Aries recently proposed to TT. As y'all know, he's been going through his religious, spiritual growth. He's been talking a lot. He's been doing a lot of Bible study and stuff on Twitch and how he wanted to become better and do better. I think they even started practicing celibacy until they got married. So good for them. Congratulations. He proposed to TT. And then, y'all, right after he proposed, like 4 or 5 days later, they went and got eloped. They went and got married already. Congratulations. They are so cute. Every time when they started dating, y'all, all I could see was me and my mans. They reminded me of me and my mans so bad, especially when we was younger. Like, short, little, dark-skinned shawty with a tall, big old dude. Yeah, they just remind me of me and my man so much. So I always love seeing them together, and I'm so happy to see their love prosper and grow. So the biggest congratulations to them. I wish nothing but the best for them as they start a beautiful family together, y'all. Oh, I wonder how I wonder how DDG feel now, y'all, because y'all know DDG is that big brother where he don't like shit to shake around him and his sister. But TT and Aries been together for quite some time. I'm pretty sure he got over it by now. But congratulations to them. So cute. So sweet. I love to see black love. So we ain't gonna knock it over here, okay, baby? Especially when they doing it the way they want to. Love that. Keep it up. And y'all, that was pretty much it for Lee with the Tea. But I did want to talk about, like I said, went down for Mardi Gras weekend. We'll talk more about that on the vlog. But I do want to talk about Carnival. Y'all know Carnival weekend just happened in Trinidad and Tobago. And my ass wasn't there. What? How y'all gonna party without me? How y'all gonna fete without Lee? Girl, but don't worry. Lee gonna be there. What is it? 2027? Trinidad and Tobago? Carnival 2027? You gonna catch me there. I'm telling you. We gonna stamp it right now. Bitch, you gonna catch me there. Me and Gab's ass. Fuck is you talking about? Winding it up. Fetting it up. We gonna be there. Party. More partying. Fet. Water fet. Cooler fet. Juve. Carnival. Bus. More partying. Girl, I know Tony Ann was there, girl. I had already hit her up. Let her know I want to see the videos. I want the tea. I want to hear about it all. We was prepping her to get when she was about to go down there. I want to see what's going on with her. I'm excited. It got me more and more excited for me to go next year because I'm going. Okay? Okay, we're going. That's why I'm starting now, because you save your money from now will be good for next year. Because y'all know, Carnival alone is expensive as shit. Carnival in Trinidad and Tobago, the top place to do Carnival. Please. Girl, we gonna take some IV packets. Straight to them. We taking some IV before we even get there. Go ahead and dose me up. Do what you got to do. Put it in the veins. I felt a little tonight, tonight little and me see me in the morning. I felt tonight. I'm telling y'all, I miss a good fete now. I'm not a party girl, but take me to a fete and I will show you the world. Let me tell you something. I love me the parties. I love me a good little vibes with my peoples. And Bad Bunny can come too. Fuck is you talking about? He's invited to the fete. You know, Bad Bunny's invited. Cause what? Not you looked at me and thought I was gonna go against the grain. What, baby? Bye. Y'all don't know Lee. Either way it go, this was fun, y'all. This was fun. I know it's not as long as it typically is, but we got it done. And that's what fucking matters, okay? And she will also be posted on YouTube. Again, at LIAKEONNA. Leah Kiana. Okay? We're going to be back every week live on Twitch with Lee with the T. And then we will also be back on YouTube, Leah Kiana with Lee with the T. And Bad Gal Thoughts, the podcast, and also some vlogs in between, y'all. So make sure you catch me there. Go subscribe now. Y'all see what Gab said. Go subscribe now. Right now. Okay? And we'll be back. Thank you so much for stopping by, chit-chatting, and sipping your tea with Lee. Bye, y'all. Later.